Hey guys, today I'm going to do the solution for week 6 lab 1. Our objectives are to learn how to read data from a file one line at a time and store the data in a new type of variable called an array. We also want to learn about the Java try-catch statement. First, we need to create a new Netbeans project named exam1 grades and then copy the files students.txt and grades.txt to the package folder exam1 grades under source packages. I already did that. I went to Blackboard and downloaded this file and then unzipped it, opened it up in Netbeans. I created my new project folder already, and then I copied these two files into here. So now we have to write an app that reads both files and stores the data to two string arrays named students and grades. And then after reading both of the files, we want to create a printout that looks similar to this. So let's just look back at the original read data from file with arrays here. The one that we're going to do is going to look almost exactly the same, but just with two arrays. So a lot of the stuff you can actually copy and paste it if you want. I'll try to start fresh from the beginning, but we can just start right here with the array that holds the students' names. So I'm going to copy that, put that here, and this is our declaration of two arrays holding students' names and grades. We know we're going to need a second array for grades, so we'll just copy and paste that and do grades. Next, this is just a count to keep track of how many students are in the class. We can keep that, so we'll just put that here. We don't really need these two lines. If you want to put it there, you can put it there, but it's not really necessary. So I'm just going to move on to the try and catch blocks. So start try block. And I know that I want this type of header in the output, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do a header, and it's going to be system.out.println exam1 grades, then system.out.println long dotted line. And then finally we have student name and grades. Next is when we need to instantiate a file object to interact with the OS. So that's basically this line right here. So I can copy and paste this line. Oh, so it's telling us right now that we need to import a new java.io file. But we're going to be using other things as well, like buffered readers and file readers. So we can just change that to a .star so that it will apply for all of them. Okay, so back to here. we made a new project and then we copied our two files, students.txt and grades.txt, into there. So now it's not going to be in this source read data from file. So we'll just change this to source exam 1 grades and then students. And we know that we also need to be reading our grades.txt, so I'm going to name this data file 1. Make a second one and name this data file 2. Change this to grades. What this did is it instantiated a file object to interact with the OSN file system to open and close files. Next, we need to define a file reader object to read the contents of the file defined above. So that's this right here, this file reader. So I can just copy this, paste that, and this is data file 1. This is data file 2. So now that means I need 2 different types of FRs. So FR1 and FR2. Then we need to define a buffered reader and use the file reader as its input. Going back here, copy this, paste this. This is 1, this is 1. Basically, in this file, all of this was just for reading students.txt, but now we have to do grades.txt as well, so that's why I just have 2 of those lines.